This is the Bazaar channel. You are welcome. You are welcome to this episode of our discussions focusing on secret societies and their role in the end times. And we are saying they are busy, secret societies are busy preparing for the end times. And I'll show you a magazine, and the magazine is New African, and they had an edition in February 2008 dedicated to secret societies. The New African magazine is published by a group based in London, and they begin with a story about what Queen Elizabeth II told the butler for Prince Diana. The Queen told him that he should be very careful because there are powers at work in this country about which we have no knowledge. The Queen Elizabeth II, was telling the butler for Princess Diana that he should be careful because there are powers in England about which even the Queen was not aware. It means that there are secret societies that control nations, and even the leaders of those nations are unaware. They know that societies are being controlled from the outside. And the magazine lists some of these groups, and you are aware about the Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones is a secret society that emerged at Yale University, and it is based on research. 15 out of 45 American presidents have been members of the Skull and Bones, including the two presidents from the Bush dynasty. Another group that they talk about is the Bohemian Group. You can Google the Bohemian Group. The other society they talk about is the Round Table. The Round Table is a secret society in England, United Kingdom. And the article talks about the influence that the Round Table has in international relations. They talk about another group, the Inquiry, like you are inquiring about something. The Inquiry is also another group. And they talk about the Council on Foreign Relations, which is a secretive group that may well really rule the world. The report is saying that the Council on Foreign Relations in United States, CFR, is the secretive group that may well really rule the world. And then they have a little bit about history. They are saying that when Bill Clinton became president of United States in 1993, 16 members of his cabinet were from the Council on Foreign Relations. And also, the article goes on to say that Secretary of State George Marshall, a former Secretary of State of the United States. He's credited with the famous Marshall Plan that reconstructed Europe after the Second World War. But the idea was not his. It had been developed by the CFR, Council on Foreign Relations, in 1946. They also talk about Richard Nixon. He gave Henry Kissinger his first job in the government as National Security Advisor. Nixon and Eisenhower became the first CFR members to be elected president and vice president of the United States. So we're talking about a president and a vice president coming from a secret society, CFR, Council on Foreign Relations. The report also talked about the Trilateral Commission. And when you're talking about Trilateral Commission, Jimmy Carter was a member of the Trilateral Commission. And two important American politicians, Cyrus Vance and Brzezinski, were members of the Trilateral Commission. President Carter was a member of the Trilateral Commission, and his Secretary of State was a member of the Trilateral Commission. And the last group that they talk about, the article talks about, is the Bilderberg Group. The Bilderberg was founded in 1952. It's very influential on this side of the Atlantic. Unlike the Council on Foreign Relations, the Bilderberg membership is open to Europeans and Americans only. So it's very secretive. I'm surprised that the magazine did not talk about the Freemason and the Illuminati. These are powerful organizations. And so fast forward, you notice that a lot of the founding fathers of the United States were members of the Freemason, and they had a secret agenda. And the destiny of the United States is in the hands of few people who decided it. And in the time that we are in, the Freemason, the Illuminati, they are all working. They are very busy. When I say they are busy, they are working to bring in the plan that they have for their nations. The destiny of the United States that was structured in 1776. As you are aware, on January 20th, every election year in the United States, the Freemason conduct a special ritual in Washington, D.C. in order to invoke the spirits of the Freemason to come and indwell the president of the United States, the president who is elected in the US. The Freemason have a special ritual invoking that the spirit of the Freemason, the God of the Freemason, will come and indwell the president of the United States. So the secret societies not only rule the nation that they are operating in, they also rule the world. And their activities are so secretive that, as is reported by this magazine, the New African Magazine, Queen Elizabeth II told the butler for Princess Diana that he should be very careful because there are powers controlling England that even the Queen was not aware of. And if you like reading, you can also read how J.F. Kennedy talked about secret societies interfering with the politics of the United States. And you can also talk about the influence of the so-called military-industrial complex that control the United States. It was an American president who first used the phrase military-industrial complex. At the time of making this video, one of the secret societies mentioned in this report, Bilderberg, they had a meeting. It was not an open meeting, a secret meeting in Lisbon, Portugal. The agenda was the implementation of AI, artificial intelligence. And I've already said that artificial intelligence will be very useful in the kingdom of the Antichrist. And so the secret societies are busy, they are preparing for the end times. And so you must also prepare for the end times. They are preparing for the coming of the Antichrist, but you should prepare for the coming of the Lion of the tribe of Judah, Yeshua, the Messiah. He's coming. The secret societies know that Yeshua is coming. He's not coming for them. He's coming for those who are waiting on him. He's not coming for the secret societies. But the secret societies will be coming for you very soon. When the Antichrist comes, the secret societies will be coming for you. You have to let the Messiah find you first before the secret societies find you. Let the Messiah find you first before the Antichrist find you and force you to worship his image and accept his mark. Thank you for watching this video. I'm leaving the link, the video link in the description box. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, and share the message. Thank you.